Hello everyone, welcome to Modern Chess Kids. Today I'll show you the game played by Cyrielle and Dominika. And this beautiful game complete in just only 70 moves. And here, let's see how the game play. The game start with the pawn to e4, c6, d4, d5, and here we have the Caro-Kann opening. Then the game continue with f3, and now the d takes e4, then the pawn takes e4. After this, e5 was played, and now knight to f3. Then the pawn captured the pawn, e takes d5, and this is the first 5 move, and the position is slightly better for the white. Then the game continue with the white continue to develop bishop to c4, and this bishop after develop able to attack the pawn at f7 and also allow the king to go to short castling. Then the black just continue to develop with a knight to f6, and after this the white just go for short castling, and the black develop bishop e7, preparing to go for a short castling as well. After this, the white play knight to g5, and this strong knight able to attack the pawn and attack the rook and attack the queen, and at this position the white will be winning with the fork. So therefore the black just go for a short castling, and now the rook is protecting the pawn. And after this, e5 was played, keep on attack the knight. And back to this position, if the white use the knight to capture, then the rook will capture, and after bishop capture, then the king will capture, and after this the white can just push the pawn to e5, and here the white will be better in this position as the knight cannot be moved and the rook is pinning the knight. So let's say if you move the knight, another knight to protect it, knight b to d7 to protect the knight, then the pawn will just capture, and now the knight will just capture it back. And after this position, the white will be slightly better in the exchange. So back to this position after the back castling, then the white push e5, keep on the pressure by develop the pawn to e5 to attack the knight. So after this, the knight just move to d5 and block the bishop diagonal, and also prevent the knight to attack the pawn with the rook. And with this, the black is slightly better in this position. Then the white continue to play with queen h5, keep on the attack, and also the queen is attacking the h7 square and preparing for a simple checkmate. So after this move, the bishop just capture away the knight. For example, if you make another dummy move, a simple move such as a pawn to a6, and this is a bad move, then the queen will just capture the pawn at h7, and it will be a checkmate and protected by the knight. Therefore, the black just capture the knight to go for the exchange, and now the position is equal again. And after this, the bishop continues to capture the bishop at e5, and now the bishop is attacking the queen, and the white is keep on the pressure of attacking. So the queen just moved to d7, and after this the bishop change the direction to d7, and now keep on the attack with the long diagonal and attacking the pawn at h7. So after this move, g6 was played, and this is one of the tactical blunder from the black. So the other way to save this would be playing h6, and this will leave black to stay ahead. So if you capture with the pawn, then now after this move, the black can just play queen to g4, attacking the queen. And as you can see, now this queen will be forced to go for the exchange. So if you go to g5, then the queen will just capture after the bishop capture. Then that is nothing much the white can play to create a checkmate. This position will change to black is slightly better. And back to this position after the bishop capture, after a queen to g4, if you just capture the queen, then the bishop will just capture it back. And after this, the black is still again slightly better in this position, and nothing much the white can do to preparing for a checkmate. So at this position, after g6 was played, and this is one of the tactical blunder which give white a decisive advantage. After this move, a6 was played, and white is preparing to go for a checkmate, and also the bishop go to here to f6, then the queen will go to g7, will be a checkmate and protected by the pawn. So after this move, queen e6 was played, and now c4, trying to chase away the knight to make sure the knight is not guarding the position. f6, and after this move, knight c7, and here this is another tactical blunder from the black, and with this the white is clearly winning the game. After this move, bishop to f6, and here the queen to g7, it will be a mate. So after this move, the black just play knight to d8, and this knight is trying to protect the position of g7. And after this move, now the idea to bring the rook to f4 and checkmate with rook h4. So rook f4 was played, and here you have a very nice idea from the white. And after this move, the white is clearly winning. And after this move, the black do not see that there's any mating mate, therefore the black just play knight to d7 and preparing to go for a develop. But instead of this move, this is another tactical blunder, and after this move, the white is winning and mate in 3. I give a couple of seconds to figure out how the white continue to play and mate in 3. Well, congratulations for those who found the answer. And for those who like to enjoy the show, here are the moves that the white play and mate in 3. And after this move, the brilliant move that the white play is queen sacrifice by using the queen to capture the h7, and this forced the black king to capture it back. So after queen capture, and there's nothing can block the check, and the way is to use the king to capture it back. After capture it back, now the rook to h4 continue check the king, and again there's nothing can block the check, and therefore the king need to back to g8. And after this move, the rook to h8, and you have a very nice checkmate. And the king again nothing much can do to prevent the check. And with this, thank you.